My name's Eric, and today we are changing brakes on a 2012 Audi R8. We have John here, the mechanic, and Matt, the shit talker.
Yes. I'll be talking a lot of shit.
So we're starting with the right side of the car. Here we go. We have it jacked up, and we have our jacks over there. All right, John, let's see what you got.
All right. We're gonna start with those 10 mil hex head bolts.
Got two 10 mil hex head bolts right there.
Here and here. Yeah, we're just gonna break free.
We call this the budget R8.
The budget R8, exactly,
Budget
Matt.
R8.
We are doing this as cheap as possible.
We are regular folk that have a supercar. That's right. Well, one of us.
We went to Audi, got a quote for brakes for the front coming out to about $2,500 to $3,000.
Said fuck that.
And
We're not about to like that, sorry.
hell no. So we bought OEM rotors on eBay for, I think I paid $550 total, and then Briscoe pads for another $250 on eBay. So how cheap are we doing this for? That comes out to total of like what, $750, $800?
No way, right? Coronavirus free.
Coronavirus free.
All right. Now we're just gonna loosen up the little assembly screw just to make sure so it's not broken with a solid T30 Torx. And then we're gonna punch out the pins that hold in the brake pads with a punch and not scraping the beautiful paint.
It's all right. We're gonna.
Now, you don't need a punch for this. If you have a screw with a flatter tip, you could probably do it the same way. But we have tools, so it's all right.
We got John with his fancy
Snap-on tools.
snap-on tools, you know.
Overpaid for the hammer.
Pop out the dummy clip. On the driver's side, there's actually the brake pad like actual sensor here. On this side, it's just a rubber plug. And we're gonna remove that so we can kind of pivot this up here safely and set it up top so it can be cleaned.
All right. All right.
Bang off this rotor, whoever wants to take a swing at it. I know.
Should we tie off that caliper?
I'll hold it. I'll just hold it.
And one shot.
Just
Peace.
that. One hit. We're gonna take a fancy piece.
Damn,
Hang
what other
on.
side? This is the first ever starting on.
There are two.
All right. Here we go. Woo-hoo. Man, those are beautiful. These calipers, or they're not calipers, pads, those rotors. It looks perfect.
As you can see, all 8 little pistons inside of here. And that's how you gotta push each side and wedge it in. Even though I'm sure there's but we make do.
We make do with what we got.
Want to pay $1,000 tool? Or
Gotta pick, you pick and choose. So while John's over there seizing, anti-seizing everything, I'm just cleaning off all the pad clips. I'm cleaning off the calipers too. putting on
this beautiful, shiny, new, and then we're just gonna line up this assembly hole.
right there.
Which is close enough is good enough. And then it's already loaded on the socket with a little bit of anti-seize. There it is.
I was like,
And then do that, and we'll just do a little snug because it really doesn't need to be that tight. Most people don't even put them back, honestly. This is basically just on the assembly line for us. So now that that's back on, we're gonna throw the caliper on first with a little bit of anti-seize on these, even though. Line that up nice and easy, and then always start it by hand. There'll be plenty of guys that'll zap stuff in. Gun, get a nice cross thread, especially when it's going into something that's aluminum, and it loves to pull the threads back out. And on this car, you do not want to be buying a whole like knuckle assembly or any of that. I don't even want to know what it costs. Put a little bit of this gold anti-seize here, which everyone always says don't put it on there, but this setup, considering you're going to have metal on metal, you want to have something in between.
Some type of lubrication.
So you don't have that squeak that drives everyone insane, no matter who you are.
From what all the forums say, these grease coat pads are basically anti-squeak, which is why they're so nice, and they have a little bit of a bigger bite to them.
We'll set in there, and we're gonna take our pin, feed it in through the back, and kind of slide it as far as you can by hand, and use whatever you got, whether it's a punch, a pair of pliers, and you're gonna push that down just a little bit while lining it up with the hole on the outside. Give it a little tap until it's basically flush, or as far as it goes. There's a little stopper on the caliper. And we're just gonna cut that off flush like it was never there.
Didn't exist. I think because these pads fit the Hurricanes too, and they go Gallardos, so I'm sure that's probably why.
There's probably a reason. That, or for a right-hand drive model, maybe it's on this side. I don't know the difference, but same thing as the bottom. Put your pad holder in, slide that pin in there, and that's pretty much it. And then we'll put the wheel back on, and then it'll be test drive time.
It's the best time of the day.
Oh yeah. Where's the spacer?
Right. I'm not sure if all Audis have these or not, but our lucky one did come with like a little 5mm spacer, huh?
Looks like it. At first we thought it was just part of the old rotor falling off, but this one's got it, so we're gonna use it, even though it's only on what seems like the front.
Install. All right, and there we go. So now we are gonna head out, do a quick test drive. Obviously we gotta get up to 60, slam on the brakes, get them all warmed up so we don't get some problems later on in this life. Get the pads worn in, do the opposite side, and
Same exact order.
see, you just plug your sensor to it. So, but yeah. No complaints. Wasn't bad at all. For Audi charging, I think for the front and rear, it's about $4,000. About $2,150 or $2,500 for just the fronts. I 100% recommend that everyone just does it themselves. You can buy everything you need for under $1,000 and save yourself $1,000 in parts. It takes you 3 hours of your day, but if you have the tools laying around, don't even consider spending that kind of money on it.
It could be less. It would have been quicker with us, but with a little bit of filming here and there.
Yeah.
Extra clean because it's our own car.
Exactly. So, yep. All right, so now let's go for a test drive and see how it is. Oh yes, and we're gated. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nothing better than that V10.
God, my neighbors would love me.
Oh no, my 5500.
Oh, hell yes. Oh yeah, and we're just test out these brakes for a good reason. Oh, that's, jeez, I love that. Got the seatbelt just hugging my chest. Oh, I love it already. I love it already. How do them brakes feel?
Oh my god, they're so smooth. We used to get a lot of squeaking in before, and obviously have to heat up, you know. I personally am not a big fan of the OEM brakes. They create so much dust. Like the dust was like disgusting, and it got to a certain point. And they had it heat up so much, and you know, I drive anywhere from on average 10 to 15 miles a day, so they really wouldn't even heat up in time for me to get to my destination because they would still be squeaking so much, and it just got so annoying and so frustrating. So to have these already fresh, and I haven't even heard a squeak yet, I give them an A-OK to me. I will definitely put the link in the description of what pads I purchased. I believe it's the Grisco Magic pads. So we will be continuing doing more R8 footage. We're gonna be doing cruises this whole summer. We are starting our own parts website with actual reviews of us using our own parts on our own cars. So click the link in the description. That is going to be our website, gapclinic.com. I hope everyone, you liked the video. I hope you comment, and subscribe. Any questions about anything we used or any tips we can be doing better to improve ourselves? I'm obviously not a mechanic. John is a mechanic. We want to hear more input about everyone else, what parts they want to see, what cars they want to see. We have a bunch of cars we can put, you know, videos of. I have my dailies a Jetta. John's got a daily STI. He's got a Supra he drives almost every single day as well. And so we have a lot of cars we could pick from. But and that'll be it for today, guys. We are pulling into our neighborhood. We'll do about a 1 month, maybe plus, depending on how much I decide to drive this car, because I try to drive it every single day. What the total review of it is. So thanks everybody. Peace.